Hello friends, I welcome you for the IAS Kannada Vahini IAS 2020 preliminary questions. As usual, today's question is on Gupta period with reference to society during the reign of Gupta dynasty. Consider the following statements. There are two statements. First one, the practice of sati, immolation of woman on the funeral pyre of her husband was unknown during the time. Second statement, the chewing of the pan, betel leaf, was popular during this time. Which of the statements given above are correct? So one only, two only. So that is, we are both one and two and neither one or two. Before coming to the answer, first I will clarify the facts on like sati system that is during Gupta period. Gupta period is one of the important historical time for the India, also known as golden period of Indian history. Why it is called golden period is it is mainly because of the all-round development. Political stability was there, economic development was there, and also literature, art, almost in every sector, every field, there was a progressive growth, progressive development. That's why it is called the golden period. And also one of the unique books, mainly in literature, were written during this period. For example, Kalidasa. And the second aspect is during the Gupta period, Samudragupta or Chandragupta II, or one can take it as all the Gupta kings' time, they made a liberal land donations, land grants, not donations, rather grants to the higher caste, mainly to the Brahmins. So that is called Agrahara. Agrahara is the place where like Brahmins used to live. That is a kind of cluster of houses. Outside that cluster, the people of low caste used to live. So that kind of the granting of the land and the glorification of their, you can say like the social hierarchy, societal hierarchy, made them as somewhat like superior. And also structurally in society, it was a feudal system. So these are the two important, you can say like the features. Then coming to the question, there was a practice of, you can say like voluntary self-immolation, that is by both men and women, and it is known as anumarana, self-immolation. Anumarana, self-immolation means the person who is beloved or like very respected person, if they die, along with that pyre, the men or women used to die. So we cannot compare anumarana along with sati or that is of sati system. Therefore, we may be wrong if we call the self-immolation that is of anumarana as a sati system. Actually, sati system became very popular during Harshavardhana period, and also thereafter during Rajput's period it became very popular. The 10th or 9th or 10th century AD or 11th century AD. Not like during a Gupta period that is of 4th century and 5th century AD. So that is an important aspect. And one more thing is that is Anumarana was even mentioned even during Mahabharata also. So that's why the practice of Anumarana is involved in the, you can say like kind of both men, women, friends, servants, relatives, followers, etc. Not exactly like widows. Therefore, the first statement is correct. Then coming to the second statement, it is a very simple one. During Gupta period, definitely the festivals were celebrated by wearing the new dress or with you can say like kind of gaiety, with eating of meat or drinking of wine, and also along with that chewing of betel leaf or pan. So that is also correct. Means the people were leading a very happy life, prospered life. Therefore, second was also correct. In this question, we can say now that both 1 and 2 are correct. That is C is the answer.